Right, St. Louis. I'd like to say good evening, St. Louis. I think it's imperative that we travel deeper, St. Louis. I think we haven't traveled deep enough. And I want to believe that the reason things are the way they are is because we're living in the past. In other words, just imagine if I gave you 1,000 pounds of power, 1,000 horsepower. That's all you have is 1,000. So that tells me if you were born with 1,000 and dependent upon how you use the 1,000, in other words, for those of you that work out and work diligently to try to sustain as much of the 1,000 of horsepower as you can, your life is going to be a little more productive than those that don't. However, for those that don't, they may outlive those that do, because all are living in a system based upon cause and effect, conservation of energy. We have to begin to understand is that we all have been dwelling in a dark system, and the system itself is not being questioned because not many have made it out, and those that appear to know the truth don't know the truth. They're still living in the system. They may be more intellectually astute than those that are living in the system. However, they too are blind. And the reason they are blind is because of the cause and effect. You're given 1,000 horsepower, and as time progresses, you're losing ounces at a time. And before you know it, you've lost so many ounces to where you're going to have a hard time fighting off what's trying to attach to you, because the light is going out. And as a result of the light going out and the fight with what's trying to attach to you, is going to cause you to use more energy than you thought you would have, because you are in a battle for your life. We must begin to understand that we have to leave the system altogether. We must leave the system, conservation of energy. Many have talked about the universe being formed 13.8 billion years ago. But yet the sun is 93 million miles away, and it takes 8 minutes for that light to reach the human mind. Alpha Centauri, or Proxima Centauri, is about 4.2 light years away. Now you got to understand, we're talking about a goal. So as a result, the light that left Alpha Centauri or Proxima, which is the closest stars outside the sun, have already left. But the light is not going to hit that human mind for 4 years or 4 hours. So that tells me that you are living in the past. We must leave the system of infancy. Or not necessarily infancy, I should say, infinity. In other words, there is no stoppage, as they call it, because there is a stoppage. It's just that we are in a system to where we can't measure the position and the velocity to be able to recognize that in order to see outside conservation of energy, the enclosed system, we must be able to measure the position and the velocity of where we're going. And if you can't measure it, you can't cause it to collapse. And as a result, it will cause you to be outside of space and time. It's very difficult for you to understand that you don't understand unless you have the ability to leave that system. We built houses in the system. We built corporations in the system. We built countries, states, cities, baseball, apple pie, and Chevrolet. in the system. We built rockets, planes, and trains in the system. We built our entire existence in a system. And the system itself has become our home. But yet the system is dark. The system is causing your neurons, your synapses not to fire at the level in which they need to fire in order for you to see beyond space and time. We've allowed physicists, cosmologists, astrophysicists, doctors and lawyers, and those that are considered to be intellectually astute, from Harvard, Yale, to Princeton, to Oxford, to Nobel laureates, to be able to show us the way. But yet they are blind because they all live in the system. We built the Bureau, FBI, NSA, DEA. We built 190 plus countries, military, in the system. And as a result of being in the system, we're fighting ourselves because we are in the system based upon the laws of thermodynamics, entropy, increase, chaos, and disorder. There's no order in the system. So as a result, we formulated false religion, false gods, deities. And as a result of formulating these false gods, we've been chasing after something that can't set us free. In closing, we must reach a higher level of cognition, awareness, to where we can warp space and time and literally stop time as you know time. And as a result, you are stopping time at the molecular subatomic level, just like pixels or frames. If we can literally be able to create 1 trillion frames, we will be able to create precognition and stop the murder before the murder manifests in 50 to 60 frames. We must reach absolute negative 273.15 Celsius and bring that level of power down here on Earth. And as a result of bringing that level of power, you literally manifested space on Earth. And as a result, you change your place in space and time. I'm not playing the radio. You either with me or against me. I'm not looking for friends. Damn it, I'm looking for the truth. Our babies are out here dying. People are living on the street. People are sick. People are dying. Pharmaceutical companies are making merchandise. All companies are making merchandise of you. But yet, we continue to allow this to happen. Pack your lunch. New damn sheriff in town. And I'm not playing the radio, nor am I looking for friends. Don't get in the way. Trust me. I know more than you think I know. And more importantly, I'm fearless. Second to none. Better ask somebody. I got grandbabies. You have grandbabies. You got family. I got family. We gotta fight. If we don't, nothing will damn change. Stay tuned. And don't get in the way. God bless you all and wake you up in this damn season. God bless.
Make the magic